Hello folks, Jerry and welcome back to RacingGamerSlovenia. And today we are going to be taking a look at this super awesome Scion TC GT Spec. This is the first place version. I tried for it yesterday and some people have actually been saying that it's not legit. However, honestly, like some turf cars do in fact have aero parts unlocked, and as far as I know, the Scion TC GT specs cannot be duplicated. But if you have any proof, please go ahead and post your comments in the comment section. But otherwise, I'm just gonna go ahead and assume that this is in fact a legit first place Scion TC GT spec, and I fucking love it. So yeah, this is maxed. I in fact figured out that this car is one of the slowest test cars. The world record for this car is 7.897 or something like that. So slower than S-Test campaign cars. However, obviously this is gonna stand out much more, from the crowd. And one of the rare turf cars as well. I mean, I believe that there was a comment saying that this in fact only had one generation, so that's pretty rare. This has been one of my favorite turf cars in racing rallies for a while now, mainly because I was so used to seeing all these normal Scion TCs. In fact, I bought one. These used to be campaign cars, basically Scion TCs, and then I realized that there's like a fucking beast version of it. So I was hooked, and I think I had one before. In fact, I made a video basically trolling people, into thinking that I was in the fucking D-class version. I don't know, it was a while ago, can't really remember. Might do that again actually, but still, fucking love this car. Anyway, we're gonna go to the max setup. So this car in fact does have an OS, which is, unfortunate. We're just gonna go ahead and go to this. Yeah, totally, under the gloom now, fuck that. So yes, there you go. We're gonna go to this real quick. Okay. Basically, you guys should, take notes or something, or just write down the parts, because I'm not really gonna spend too much time on this. So in fact, I believe Spec made a video on this car around a week ago or something like that. So in fact, I watched that video, and I'm gonna go ahead and try to race this car for the first time. It's gonna be awful, but it's gonna be on my phone, because bullshit stacks not exactly the best platform for racing on, as I have proven in the past 6 months. We're gonna ignore that. So yeah, let's see. And I'm really sorry for not making did I skip that part? But I'm really sorry for not making more videos for the past couple of weeks, but something kind of happened in my life, which I'm not gonna discuss here, but it basically, like, my life is changed, and I'm not sure if it's for better or worse yet, but it's very, very interesting to say the least. So there you go. That's the setup. Actually, we can might as well go ahead and look at the car in the lobby itself. Maybe you can have a single run on bullshit stacks, and then switch to the phone and the amazing microphone that I have on that was sarcasm. So let's see. The car in the lobby, obviously this is gonna attract a lot of attention, so we're gonna try not to be annoyed by anyone. We're gonna go here and just like let it. Oh my god, it looks so awesome. Like, even if it's a duplicate, it's still one of the most I don't know, it's one of the best looking cars in the game. Obviously that was my terrible English striking again, but still, I mean, just look at it, it's so special. So Spec said that the launch was on the second light. Not sure where on the second light, but we're gonna skip that because whatever. So let's see. Today's okay, and shifting. I think it was one was late and others were early. So something like that. That's still kind of not ideal. So yeah, as I've said, the world record for this car is 7.897. So that's pretty slow for S-Class. I believe that it's around the same as the Viper ACRX. So it was half a decent run. Let's have another one on bullshit stacks. And yes, I'm gonna keep calling them bullshit stacks because I played on this for 6 months, and I don't know, like, I'm way better on the phone. Actually, I'm better on the phone, not way better, because I'm above average on the phone. I'm kind of shit here, so we're gonna run with that. Let's see. Okay. I believe I messed up the first gear there. Still, let's see if it's a 7-second run. I'm gonna be happy if it is. If not, well, then I'm not gonna be that happy. But you know what? Whatever. It's a decent run. Let's jump on the phone and see what this car can do. Wait, it didn't crash? What the fuck? Okay. So, like the first time in forever, in fact, the game, I mean, the fucking Mobizen didn't crash when I started recording, so that's awesome. Anyway, we're gonna go ahead, jump into a lobby and see what this beast can do. It's kind of weird, like looking at my fucking phones, at my fucking desktop screen and editing a fucking video while I record the video. It's weird. Anyway, we were in this lobby before. We're gonna go over here though. No, don't open Mobizen, please. Oh, that still works. Okay. But I close that like that. Yes, perfect. I'm a genius, and by genius I mean not really. So let's see. Should probably turn that up. Shit. Okay. So just ignore that. I didn't actually hold it for long enough there. So basically, should be similar to the normal Zonda or maybe the Stella. Maybe mid-second light, something like that. We're gonna see about that anyway. If I can, of course, you know, hit the fucking erase button, which I did somehow. Okay. No, I messed up a shift there. It must be at 6.5K. No, basically, like, you should watch PigPen's tutorial of it, because it's way more detailed than what, you know, I'm gonna say this or that. But yeah, that's a 7-second run. Not bad, not bad. For, well, yeah. The first one was a foul, but this is the first actual run on the phone. Actually, it's the second one, because, you know, one of them was a foul, and that still counts. I'm a genius. Not really. Huh. Okay. So, not on here, obviously. Let's see what I can do. Oh, okay, just ignore that. Really, fucking ignore that, please. Okay. It was shit. Held it for too long there. You know, happens. So right now we had a perfect launch. Fucking foul and traction loss. So basically that means that all I need is to not rev it for long enough, and we're gonna be well, we're gonna have literally all the fucking different sorts of launches. So that's kind of mediocre, honestly. Okay, that should be half decent. Then again, the reaction time, I can't seem to get a perfect reaction time, which is kind of worrying. 7.960. Okay, it might be B so far. Instant repair, yeah, we can might as well do that. Why not? I still have a couple of runs more. You know, pray for that fucking perfect launch, which would be really awesome at this point. But who knows? Today's. Fucking, oh god, like the shifts are super early on this card, so basically I tend to forget that I kind of have to, you know, shift super early for most runs. Still, that was actually a pretty impressive run. If I got a perfect launch, that might be that would be really good, but I didn't. So you know what? Ignore that. Maybe next time. Well, by next time, I mean we have like fucking 5 runs left, so no, it might happen. Maybe if I can get like a perfect reaction time, I would be happy with that. Let's see. Oh, what the fuck is up with that? Okay, so that's another. Basically, I had like 4 runs which are super similar. But I can't get that perfect launch, which is kind of fucking embarrassing, isn't it? Ugh. Oh well, could be worse. I mean, we could like, you know, have 6 fouls or something, which, yeah, we didn't. So that's something at least. Really? Like, just ignore that. I was like looking at the reaction time and I managed to fucking miss my nose button. And then I messed up all the shifts and then well, in the middle of all that I forgot to press or, you know, correctly hit the fucking launch button. I mean, not the launch, but the nose button. Not sure how that happened. But yeah, it wasn't even, you know, well, if not, it wasn't a fucking perfect reaction time. It was a 0.002, but, you know, close enough. What the fuck was all that about? Okay. Today's pray for a miracle. I think we might not have gotten a perfect launch there. We're gonna see. Honestly, I can't exactly tell. I think we might have missed it. Is this car a 4-wheel drive? Shit, probably should have checked. No, this was without a perfect launch, very likely. Because otherwise, I think I would get a better time. Or who knows, maybe I just like fucked up 2 gears completely. I wasn't really paying attention, to be honest, which is something I should have been doing. Okay, last round, let's see what we can do. We can foul. Cool. That was so fucking anticlimactic. Shit. Okay, so that was kind of not good reaction time wise at all. I mean, we got like 2 half decent reaction times, but that was it. Like, I mean, the 0.021 reaction times are better than, you know, what we would get on BlueStacks, but still, not really too happy with that. But still, you know, you can be fairly consistent with this car. I mean, I'm not really a pro at racing hours, and I still managed to, you know, get some of the runs pretty well. I managed to get some 7-second runs, so that's half decent. So my name is Jerry. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.